This week, let's talk SMS campaigns. Hey, this is Chris. If you were at the NEC recently for the Auto Mechanica show, absolutely wow. It's the first time that we've done Auto Mechanica for various reasons, but it was absolutely gangbusters, and so many people were there from all over the industry, and quite a few MOT manager garages. This is something I'm happy to admit. Quite a lot of MOT manager garages, customers that work with us, didn't even see us there because the show is huge. And definitely worth, if you're thinking about it in 2 years' time, which will come around quicker than you think, it is literally worth going to all three of the days, because, you know, even though we had a little wander off the stand, you can't get very far. Incredible. Well done to all the team behind Auto Mechanica at the NEC. It was incredible. This week, though, talking about shouting about things and getting your message out there, let's talk SMS campaigns. So, why am I an MOT manager? Let me explain that to you first, and then the next bit will make a lot of sense. So I realised before 2010, around 2008, 2009, the smartphone. What does smartphone mean? Very simple, the internet. The internet on the phone. As soon as the internet landed on the phone, that was the pathway that this could do so much. If you're going to get a flight now, you don't have a piece of paper, you have your boarding card and your details on your phone. If you need to send someone money, banking is now all on your phone. If you want to do your shopping, you know, to Tesco or any other supermarket, you do it on your phone. You are consuming the news, communicating with your friends and family, and basically organising your daily life all on here. That's why MOT Manager works. Online booking, MOT reminders by text, appointment reminders, letting you know when you booked in. Everything is focused on the phone. There are downfalls to that, and I'll do a separate video on it. But you must have strategy to understand that your customers are literally living their life on their mobile phone. I regularly leave my wallet at home, and don't worry. If I left my phone at home, I would go back for it. If I go to a shop, I need to buy something, it's okay with my phone. I can also do it on my watch, but that's not everyone's cup of tea. Let's just focus on the phone. So if you are an MOT Manager customer, you will see a button called SMS campaign. Now, what you will know is, one of the brilliantly unique things about MOT Manager is all the text messages that you use are included. Your MOT reminders, your service reminders, your car's ready, you booked in the next day. They're all included. You don't get a bill. We don't do credits for that. The only one thing that you can buy as a bolt-on is an SMS campaign, and that's simply because some of our garages have 500 or 600 customers because they're operating out of a lovely village, and some have 7,000 to 8,000 customers because they're working in the city. So it would be unfair to penalise people for that. But SMS campaigns are literally underused. These should be being sent out more and more. How many times a year can you send an SMS campaign? I would say probably 4 is your big hit. So over the festive period, wishing everyone happy holidays and letting them know if you're closing for a few days. Summertime, if you do aircon regas, that is a really, really smart one. Also winter checks when we get into the colder months, and maybe you get into DPF or a certain piece of equipment lands in the garage and you want to shout about it. So I'd say about 4 campaigns per year, certainly not every month, no way every week, and this will really, really work. So if you want to get in contact with all your customers, the great thing is you devise the message you want to send to them, you click the button, and this will go to every single one of your customers. There is a price included. However, if you talk to us about this, you should recoup that cost off the back of the message you send out. If it's just a goodwill message, that's an investment in saying thank you to your customers out of the money that you make from running your business. But generally, if they're offer-led, then you will recoup that money back. So SMS campaigns, you'll see the button, give us a shout, and we can talk to you about those. One thing we often talk about is if you are an MOT Manager customer, even if you're not, we will happily help you where we can. So don't feel alone doing these SMS campaigns. We have various people within MOT Manager who've written lots and lots of these who can guide you on the way and can work with you to make sure that your message is really on point and resonates with your customers when it goes out. So give us a shout, SMS campaigns, and we look forward to hearing from you soon.